Timing is everything. Just going live, of course. We are in design mode tonight. I might have to mute it for a minute. The spouse is home late and he went to Costco. So there's all kinds of shit. So they'll be in and out. We're gonna see how it goes. All right, I've tried to build in a little extra room in case we need it tonight. I've never done anything quite like this. Designing is kind of new for me anyway, and doing it live. Okay, gotta know. I got a big chunk of it done already. All right, that should verify that we have sound. Dusty. Okay. All right. So, okay. Sorry, guys. I got nobody in at the moment, but you listening later. Welcome to my world. Okay. So, I need to tape a couple rulers together because, of course, there are no rulers as big as I'm going to need for this. So, let's see if I can get you a little bit of a picture of what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna roll that. Okay, I'm gonna switch cameras. There we go. I just need to make sure that okay, that was working too. Okay, so now that I need that, but who knows? Maybe. All right, I have too much shit in this folder. We have some of the math. That's going to be important. This is part of it. So what we're trying to do is create a pattern that will call for a 24 by 40 panel, but create the panel, piece it. This is old stuff. You have a printer in here now, so if I have to print it again, that would suck, but I could do it. Of course, would it be one of these? Maybe? No. Wow, another pattern I wrote. Because who knew that I knew how to write a pattern? All right, so we're going to pull this out. Okay. And then while we look and talk about kind of how this goes together, that was some cut sizes that I pre-cut for tonight. That is some instructions, and you guys might like to see that. Okay, now you get to go along with me on this crazy journey of figuring out how to do this. I don't think it's too crazy. I think we can do it. We can do it. All right, so this is gonna kind of give you not the same. Oh, yummy, yummy. Forgot about that. All right, let's see. Thank you. I'm completely out of chocolate at work. It's horrible that I'm out of chocolate point. Okay, let's. Uh, Still ended up needing that. All right, so I used software, and let's see if I can print that pretty picture. Let's shop up here, and it is this one. We made way too many. I just want to print this picture. How do I do that? Not copy paste. I don't want to clone it. Download image. And can I download the design? Shit, I don't know if it works. That sucks. I have a picture. I don't know how to show it to you while I figure out how to print it. Copy image, save image as JPEG, and then I'll go in and print it that way. Maybe. Sorry, I didn't think about not having. I thought for sure it was in these papers. Pictures. Whoops, done. I'm not quite sure why I keep requesting that to be downloaded and it continually doesn't show up freaking pictures. How about gallery? Okay, well, we're going to start building and I will continue to work on that picture, but we're going to start with this sky anyway. Okay. I could probably do this too. Whoops. There's the baby dog. Because I did just have it here. Might be easier to print because I was watching Great British Bake Off and trying to do the artwork graphics for tonight. However, after I got into it, then all the work that I did, which I changed how it was. Yeah, I just need new shit. So your graphic that's up right now is a temporary one. All right, so here's the picture, and I'm gonna hit print because I think it will help for you to know. I need. Oh, it is the print. Okay. So these end up being super ass wide. And so they come from, let me flip this back so I know what we're doing. When, so you end up needing the two rulers together. So we're going to build from the top down and we're going to build this top half. I do have the fabrics here that we can cut and start doing this, but this is going to be the hard part. So I think we're going to start with the sky. And the best way I found to do that is to start from the top and work down. So we're going to turn things around for us. All right. I'm on my feet now for a little bit. So let's see. Our first color today, our base top part of the sky is Cosmo Purple. This worked. Now this should have printed portrait instead of landscape, but that's basically our quilt. This is going to be me notes. Me notes. See, I need a scribe. One of you guys can write as I talk. Hey, wait. There's a thing for that. Isn't it called scribe? Oh, well. Okay. So I'm going to just give this a nice press. I want this to look good all the way through. Let's switch. So I have a feeling my plan is to take photos along the way here to help write the pattern, print the pattern. I don't need the photos tomorrow yet. So I might clear this pad off and the machine. I have another table here. So that we can use this whole thing and get a nice picture. All right. So piece A. That's not exactly what they're calling that. Needed to be 20 some inches, 20 Cosmo, 24 and a half, and 8 3/4. All right, so I see, I'll put this up here. I'm going to be looking for all this stuff later, I'm sure. That dog. Oh, row. That's Watson, by the way. Stink bug. All right. All right, wish me luck, guys. Be along for watching the process. Oofed. All right. Yeah, I heated up something cold. Twenty-four and a half. That's what we're shooting for. The top piece, we're going to start with 24 and a half because that's how it needs to be when we're done. And then the very bottom one ends up being super long so we can finagle it. Where am I going to put extras? Actually, I kind of like that I'll have that bar there. All right. Can we try again to get that little crease out of there? So we have to do some marking. So we're pretending this is the top. And on piece A, I need to make a mark on this side at 2 inches. And the other A point on this side will be 8 inches. So that's exactly where the sewn line needs to be. So we want, what am I going to do to be seen on this stuff color? We want a 1/4 inch off of that. So we're going to do 2 1/4, 8 1/4, because that's where we're going to line the edge of the fabric up so that when we put it together, it will be the right spot. Actually, this all ends up in seam allowance. Here we go. We're going to use black. It's a Sharpie, I know. 2 1/4. All right, and this was what, 8 1/4, which is right here. So I got the impression that nobody cares if I end up doing a little writing as we go. And of course, I was moving everything around, and now I don't have the chat window open. Hi, whoever's there. Having a good evening. Welcome in. We are kind of bizarrely writing and designing a pattern for the All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop. That being said, we've got most of it figured out. So it's not like I'm starting from scratch. Why do I not have a fucking pen? Alright, it's gonna be this for my masseuse. What do we say? This is A, Cosmos 24.5 by 8 and something. 8 3/4. Mark left at 8 1/4. Right at 2 1/4. Draw line. Which I probably didn't need to write B because I am not there yet. So, this is going to be a shuffle game all night. We'll make it work, right? With my bitchin'. Alright, so there's my line there, and my line there. Alright. Yes. I know it's a Sharpie. This is definitely in the seam. This is where I'm going to put the raw edge of the fabric, because where I really need the line is a 1/4 inch more this way. So I can still see that. That's good. What is piece B? B is yonder here. Tablet. Let's go ahead and press that flat for us. Should be the correct width. We'll check it out, but we'll trim it to the right length. So what I decided I was going to do, especially because I run on such an old machine and I don't always have a 1/4 inch foot on there, and thinking about how other people use laser would be great. But if you didn't use laser, if you had and didn't have a 1/4 inch foot, once this piece that we're creating goes underneath the presser foot, you can't see your cluck cluck sew tape or precision angle doohickey template thing. You can't see that. So for my own just peace of mind, I went ahead and drew my 1/4 inch on the back of the new piece. So this is piece B. Nobody's going to see it. We're sewing right on top of it. But it helped me know when I was working with this that I was sewing where I was supposed to. You don't have to. You do you. I'm going to show it with a modification. We're going to think of this like an exercise video. This is the modification. You guys can run the advanced. Yes, I'm more than advanced, but you know. Like that. We're going to keep this piece correctly lined up. Okay. That's the stupid thing. Paper from last week. The paper piecing paper on the mountain that had the glue on it. There was a piece stuck to the rotary cutter. Okay, we ready? This one, Blue Yonder, only needs to be 20 inches. And this is partially why I am doing videos, because Some of this stuff is pretty confusing when we get going here. All right, let's take that down for a second. I forgot that I want to do some photos. And we can do all that at the same time, right? We're good. We're golden. Let's play with one, shall we? All right. We're just going to add a little light. What do you think of that? All right. What's everybody working on tonight? On your drive home? I'd hope you'd be home by now. That's okay. I'm here for you, even if you're driving. Okay. There we go. All right. So what kind of design software do you guys use on a regular basis? Well, the new thing. There we go. I don't know why that didn't want to just move for me, but because I'm on live and I forgot to set this up. That's exactly why it didn't want to do it for me. But I think if we're going to take some photos, don't you think we should have pictures? Yes, that's like I'm heard. Okay. And let's turn it on. To be fair, I was spending time with my kid. All right, we're going to, where's the dial? Let's bring it as bright as we, well, no. How's that? See how that is. How do you like that? I don't even need to have the power anymore. So let's go ahead and look over here. And quarter. All right. So I'm going to just lay this across. Yep, we're gonna need. I was afraid of that, but we're good. We can just set that over there for a minute. I think I woke up the old dog. Oh well, she's a big girl. She can. Hey, there's a pen. I can do that. We're gonna just line this up. There is Sharpie, and yet it's still kind of light, huh? Let's just show a pen there, shall we? Friction. There's another. Okay. Now, hey, we got a couple people in. We're designing a pattern, and you get to come along for the ride. Where the hell did I put the picture? This is turned into. That's what we're working on. It turned into a free for all. I got the impression that people would not mind if I actually wrote some of the pattern with you guys. So here we go. This is piece A. We lettered them so that we could put point numbers and have that make a little more sense. Okay, we're going to have quite the glare. It's because of the plastic ruler. All right, so that's the piece that we just did. We are now going to mark this and cut it, which we did. We do not need the rest of that. We're going to come over. I see I do have a raw edge here. And that's not overly straight either. Let's take a look at that over here. Look at that back over on. Five, that's 20. We are short. That edge is not straight. Okay, good thing we had another piece, right? So we're not going to lose this stuff. We're going to just tack it right on the board, right? There we go. Out of the way. Yet handy. Okay. And this was 20 inches. Okay. All right. And this is supposed to be 11 and a half, and it's 11 and a half. Okay. Here we go. Now you get to see some of the magic. A little bit bad. Now, this is going to be one that we're going to, pretty to pretty, we're going to put that piece all the way to the right. Because we actually are going to end up with another piece over, so it will not show. Cut piece B, 11 and a half by 20. Pretty, too pretty. Edge on line. Nudge all the way right. Okay, so we're going to come all the way to this corner here. We're going to line this up on our line like that. So don't need the rulers there. Nobody's hanging out. It's all right. Once it starts coming together, then you guys want to see it. There we go. We're going to do. Okay. We're pinning this because I don't want this to slide on me. is where, even though I love to do the clips, it just does not work. This is okay. I panicked about this. This is okay. Okay. And we're going to sew it. I think. So you won't really be able to see, but okay, we're going to tuck in right here. So we're going to, oops, see, there's where we messed up. So we're going to back up. I am going to mark my 1/4 inch because I have the old machine and I have bent my 1/4 inch foot. So I would rather not trust it. This I can trust. I'll just retake that last photo. It's going to be missing and nobody's going to see it. Hey guys, hang with me while I figure this shit out. Hope everybody's day has been okay. Hi Nanette. How's it going? Okay, we're going to line that up. Line that up. And we're going to pin it and sew it. Oh well, I'm going to pin it and photograph it and sew it. Okay. Oops. Okay. Let's sew, shall we? Ripping? No, not you. Okay, we're doing a little weird setup here tonight because I'm doing some weird stuff. And I'm taking all of you weird people along for a ride with me. Hmm. Now the weird magic part comes in. Now's when the optical illusion, fuck you right up part comes in. Okay, it didn't help that I was using weird fabric for a pattern test. And it had plaids and all kinds of weird fabric. So yeah, it kind of tweaked with my eyes. All right, let's take a look at it. Okay. So I like how this is gonna ombre. Okay. All right, we're gonna press it. What I'm gonna do is press it, and I will set the next piece on it and make sure it. Okay, come on! Don't make her do it, for fuck's sake. No bullshit. You're egging her on. You're fucking egging her on. Oh, you're going. "Arr, rah, rah." She- I'm what listening to you. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, I hate it when my dyslexic shows. Here we go. All right. What we have to do, let's just do it. I've done this once. I know it works. So we need to square up the side and we need to trim that. So how do I want to do that so I can photograph it? I mean, I know how to do it, but that's what we're doing is we're trying to figure multiple shits out, right? Okay. So this is cut 1/4 inch, so it's right on the line. It's going to come up here. Okay. It would feel a lot better if that ripple would come out. Let's be a little more vigorous with, you know, let's let's do some spraying, shall we? There's problems. So I'm holding some of that weight. I'm just kind of skimming it first here. I'm taking most of the weight in my hands because I don't want to warp the fabric. But I need this side nice so that we can straighten it. What you been up to? Okay. My husband is listening to a how to paint program loud enough that I could tell you how to paint. I don't understand how he doesn't understand volume. All right, let's, whoops, we're trimming. And we're straight on the line. This is 24.5, which is what we're supposed to be. No, I wondered. Oh, wait. This one might. This time, yeah. But next time, no. All right, I'm lining it right on this edge. I know, this is the optical illusion part, which is fine until you get a couple of rows in, and then you're like, what? Oh my god, I fucked it up! No, I didn't. All right. I see. He's watching videos on the TV about painting And he's watching videos on his phone. We're going to just take a couple pictures and decide what we like the look of later. Farming his own. Well, okay. I'm glad that there's no major things other than something. Okay. So this is gone. And and okay. Okay, these are done. I can probably get a 5-inch square out of the end of that though. We should do that. Okay, next piece. Oh, I'll put that one there because I can use it. Is this blue? It's gonna look nice. That reads awfully purple on my screen. This is a purpley blue, like a ballpoint pen. Indigo. All right. So we've got. I'm gonna set that to the side. Tonight's the night of shuffle. I have a feeling we'll just get the sky done. Hey, Sarah's here. How you been, Sarah? Laid up. Finally, I spent the last 15 minutes trying to open a chat, only to find out this. Oh, you know, I leave it all to the last minute because if you go back and watch earlier, you'll see that I'm hooking up a light right here. I had to go get it out of the back. Hey, I thought to bring another table over for the machine because I knew I'd need this whole thing. So where are you doing PT at, Sarah? Mm, let's, where's the tablet? Okay. Trim access piece A. Press. Open. Square. Right side. Okay, that's what we've got here. Now we're going to cut PC. And PC needs to be 11 3/4 by 20. And we're going to repeat this process, but we're going to nudge to the left in long view. Okay. Make sure I'm straight, because that last one, I was not. Probably would have been fine. But I'm so nervous about this that okay. 20, right? Yeah, all the rest of them, except the last one, orange one is 27. First one and last one are bigger. But that does mean there's enough extra if I need to cut it again like I did on piece B. All right. All right. Now what we're going to do is on piece B. Actually, no. We're going to talk about it like it is in paper piecings. So, on piece A, B, measure point, left, 4 1/4, and right, 12 1/4. Draw a line. Mark 1/4 inch. So, draw a line. Mark 1/4 on C. Line raw. Edges. Edge. Line. Nudge to. Let's see how that goes. We're going to. Where'd the Sharpie go? I'm going to be doing this all night. You guys have to track where I set shit. Here it is. All right, so the right side was what? 12 1/4. And 4. Okay. Now we have to get the big ass ruler out. Okay, let's always put the notebook on the computer. I don't know where I'm always going to put that. I don't need the pins just yet. We are going to line this up and draw a line. Line. Oh, all you can see is my head. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna take the picture. I'm never gonna adjust those curtains anyway. Probably should just clean that up, right? Okay. Draw the line. Freaky. Drawing with a Sharpie on your beautiful thing. But we're drawing a seam. Okay. But that means I do need to draw. Doing any work sitting in your chair? Knitting, crochet, all that fun stuff. So we're going to nudge this all the way to the left. And I know, do not panic. It does not go all the way. As you can see, we didn't have anything here. And now this is going to go over the top of it. We did it that way to save. I mean, look how much fabric we're going to actually save by doing that. Sure how I want to photograph. Okay, let's pin it. Nudged all the way to the left. That's what I wrote in my notes. Okay. See, I'm tired of standing. Been standing all day. Will that rest there? Nope. I tried. Yeah, I don't think I'm a fan of the fucking um magnetic watch band. I thought it would be cool. It is not. I guess we're leaving. I gotta bind the other All Pacific Northwest Shop Top quilt. Cut it, sewed it together, pressed it, coiled it. It would take me about half an hour to do that. Tomorrow. That was the thing that was just stuck to me. All right, so that's how we look. I'd be out of this chair for the in-house week of March. Okay, good. Well, at least you have a lot of warmth, furry warmth around you, right? All right, so we're going to. Maybe I need to do closer in shot now. So we will press, but right now we trim. The one bad thing about having to do it right here is I don't have a lot of space, but we're gonna make it work because I've made everything else work. No fighting. Nope, I need that piece. We're gonna show that. Ah, change cameras. All right. I guess we're gonna paint a cute watercolor kitty cat because I can brat. Yeah, Dad doesn't ever think about that. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got that part. And then this is the square it up. The back door is open right now. And most of them are still outside. It was nice today. It was warm for them. All right. This is one of those cuts that freak you out. So we're going to come over and take a look at that. I see the problem. I nudged that when I was trying to put the cord in. Now you can see that. Appreciate it. Kid'll do it. All right, so that is straight there. I'm tweaking out about this over here. Oh, there's a whole nother ruler under there. That blade's toast. Criminy. Line this back up. We'll see. That sucks. Okay. Rulers will be on the chair, and I only get to sit when I'm sewing, which means my back hurts. My back hurts. My back hurts. Okay. See how it's going? And we have our nice straight edge here. This happens to be what is under here. So let's fold this. Take a picture. And this is here. I'll get it figured out. Probably don't need that. Right now, Sarah, we've got Pam and Marilyn. I think Katrina said yes. And oh, and Holly. I can't remember about Terry, and I'll have to ask Lydia. Okay, notes. And it's on the laptop, like it's supposed to be. There's this. So, on your ABC piece, left, so we're writing it after the C, so we're looking for C. Left C is 15 and a quarter. Right is 8. This is the color we're going to use. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. This is the next one. Yahoo! The usuals. Yep, pretty much. I've been telling a bunch of people about it, but you know how that goes. Right? This is not big enough. Daisy's on the move. There you can watch her. 15 and hi Daisy. Getting lost. And that was 8, wasn't it? 8 1/4 over here. I feel like that's not as straight as it could be. And it's just, this is where the optical illusion comes in. No, that'll be okay. What did I say? 8 1/4. Seeing as I got it laid here on the mat. 8 1/4. Draw a line. Whoops. Cut A, B, C, D at 11 3/4 by 20. Draw a 1/4 inch. Daisy's on the move. You know what? I'm going to start measuring it on this side so I can see. Okay. I have to turn it back the other way though. I have a couple of them. I was trying to figure out how to make a full-on cushion, pin cushion for in there that didn't wobble, and then it holds stuff on it too. So I thought that was cool. Saw it somewhere. I don't know. Thank you though. This is the part that's gonna freak people's shit. Drawing right on there. Hey Daisy. How's it going? I'm going to start sliding this way and photographing. And then we get to cut this piece. Camcorder. All right. Get those on. We're going to see how well the rotary cutter is going to work. So far, so good. All right, what if we do? We put it on the 10 and cut it on the 30. So it needs to be 20. I can do that math. I can't do much more math than that because I've worked on it. Saturday, everybody wanted me to math for them. I'm like, no more. I'm going to put a sign on the door. I'm surprised that this is still selling. It's still cutting. Grandma's having everything. My class is pretty cool. All right. I'm going to measure my 1/4 inch. Remember, I might go upstairs. I'm gonna try to, I don't know, I want to probably write this pattern, but with these notes, I'm tired. And we're on the way, on the way, right. Okay. Oh, I got 4 of you. Nanette, did you disappear? Okay, so we're gonna go all the way to the corner and lay it along the line. Being as I feel like it wants to pull on me, I'm going to do the double pin at the beginning and end. I find it safer. And we're all about making this turn out right the first time. Right. Hey, Days. Hope you didn't pee on my floor. Yeah, hope you didn't pee on the floor. Oh, before I sit down, I need to photo them. There are new photos on my phone, but that's okay. Oh, I'm tired. I don't feel great either. I wasn't too sure about work today. How's Jenna's place coming along? Have you heard? I suppose I should take one picture of that, right? Hey, Sarah, can I put you on a stupid research task? Seeing as you're laid up? That's a flippy dippy. I just put them in there to show you. Gar. One thing I haven't shown is that we're going to maybe if I set this, that, and then put that there. Whatever. Deal. I don't care that there's words that I wrote on it, right? Back to no sitting. We will need to iron. Um, trim square. I haven't reordered the Floriani spools. They're 1,000 meters at all last year because it doesn't sell as fast anymore. So when I just checked in an order, the cost has vastly gone up. But I kind of want to do a little mini market research for our area to see what other people are charging for the 1,000 meter Floriani spool. If that would interest you to just do a little couple searches and see what is being charged, would be fantastic. Because every time I sit down to do it, there's something else. I took a little bit less than my normal markup on it, but it just seems so expensive. Oh wait, I gotta press first. Just now you missed it. Floriani, um, the 1,000 meter spools. The cost came in so much higher than it used to be. I just don't want to overprice it. Well, I'm not overpricing it. I just don't want to, you know, the cost had gone up like over $1. Yeah, I'm not doing that math in my head. It went up. And I'm just wondering what other people are charging for the 1,000 meter, the smaller spools. Okay. On the computer. Let's get that hiding little bastard out of there. All right, we are going to fold this. I don't care if it's over the edge because I need to be able to cut straight lines. Keep moving this stuff. Thank you. I mean, don't put a shit ton of time in it. Just an idea of what people are charging would be fantastic. All right. Oh, it's starting to look pretty. Look. All right. So this was under. Gonna leave those hooked together. Picture. And I can go away now. And we're going to. Daisy, do you need to go out? She's wandering. I thought she went back to bed, but I see she got back up. Okay. All right. We got new placement marks, but now it's gonna get harder. Oh, I got a few of you watching. Okay. A, B, C, D. So we're looking for marks on D. So D is. Oh shit, I'm sitting down. I'm getting too old for this. All right. I feel like I constantly have to talk to myself when I do this. All right, so 10 squares. So now we have on A, B, C, D. D. Marked left at, I write that different every time. D. Left at 11 1/4 and right at 19 1/4. I definitely do not have time to do it. I definitely do not have time to do all kinds of shit. Because now I'm thinking about all the, the shiny happy world applique, simple Christmassy shit. Well, it's not Christmas. And so I feel like I need to change that. 11 1/4. Which means I feel like I need to change that before April 1st. Diapers for Daisy. I don't know. I'm wondering about that. I have a waterproof thing on the bed for the middle of the bed where they sleep. She took a header off the bed again last night. Scares the fuck out of me when she does that. Maybe. If you have extra. I mean, don't you have a aging dog too, though? I think I'm gonna get. I think we'll do it for bedtime. Because I can't stay sitting. Thank you. I wondered if she needed to go. But then she laid back down, so I'm like, oh, maybe not. I hell can't be as active as I have been. All right, so we're going to draw the line. Draw the line. Cut E out. E is again 11 3/4 by 20, and mark 1/4 inch. Draw a line. None. Okay, let's. It's important that people see that I have had to tape these rulers together. Because that is just. Alright, you guys might get the top of my head again. After looking and seeing that there's thin spots, I don't want to do that again. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't wanna. Ooh, that's the next one. Okay, cut. I have, counting this one, 3 more. And then, but I'm not sure how awesome I feel. I think it would be fine to put that and stop working. I don't know how that's still cutting without problems. I mean, I'm not bitching. Some of these were the first cut, so they were brought wobbly, and I haven't necessarily checked that. 11 3/4, so 21 3/4. I'm a little short. So that means I'm actually going to measure from this side because this side is not short. Fine. I'm 20. I should be doing the leaders and enders doing this. I'm trying to do some coasters. Taping the rivers. It's the only way, man. It's so cumbersome, though. All right, so I took that picture and I'm nudging all the way to the left. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I do have to trim it. But let's make it a little closer, shall we? I'm not usually standing. I guess that's the problem. Just why you guys are getting to see my part line. Kind of, kind of want to bring the big machine home, but I guess it makes more sense to have it at the shop. And Jackie here does just fine. Okay, so two more colors after this one. There's Miss Daisy. What are you doing? Oh, I gotta put in order and out of what? What am I at? Rotary cutters? I think there's something else. Okay, I must admit, it's not as scary doing it this time as it was the first time. And I'm not sure why it should have been scary the first time. It was absolute shit. Leftover bits, nasty shit. but still. I gotta press. Bring that back over here. This back over here. And the iron keeps turning off. It's taking me just enough time in between that. Okay. Gully is now begging for attention. You'll have to tell me if she gets loud. You'll have to tell me if you guys can hear her. Funny. Robert will be like, I just got home. I want to sit on the couch. But I want to sit on the couch. And he's all, no, fine. Lays down on the couch. All right. So this piece was here. Nobody can say that my patterns won't have enough photos. That's for sure. What was that headline? Paramount poised to acquire what? I can tap it at the white edges if I do it right. All right, up here, which means now I have to square that side. And that's always, this is where I'm gonna screw it up, but I haven't yet. So. Did I make you dizzy flipping from camera to camera? I just figured you guys would want to see. Everybody is wanting to see. Okay, now we've got this line to that line. So let's put it outside of it. Go. All right, that's a whole new game. 2 more pieces, but I have to mark it as it gets bigger. It gets harder. Okay, so this is A, B, C, D, E. Okay, left. That's like that. Okay, left is E, left 21 1/4. 15 1/4. Oops. Let's look at 4 of you guys tuning in to see the wild magic happening here. 21 and a quarter. 21 and a quarter. Okay, there went Scully. There goes Watson. And here comes Daisy. She's poised at the top of the radio. If they come over, I will scoop them up and make a movie star. See, when I do this, then I feel like that's not quite. Whatever. Stop stressing. 15. You know, it's not my husband. Here goes Scully. Scully, you want to be a movie star? Yeah. Do you want to be on TV? I bet you Sarah would like to see you, maybe Nanette. What are you doing? Huh? Come here. All right, Sarah, you paying attention? Oh, oh, hi, baby. Go say hi. Say hi, Sarah. Okay. All right. Well, stop trying to throw yourself out of my arms. You okay? Yeah. Well, fuck you too. Daisy, you can't fit right there. I have a light and everything. It's right in the way. You can't. There's stuff there. Hi. I need to go around. Hi. Mm-hmm. Go that way. Go that way. If I bend down and try to pick you up the way we are right now, I'm gonna hurt myself. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. You say hi, everybody. I'm the old lady. I am the old lady doggy. I got a sweater. I just know. Yeah, what time is it? 8:30? If you leave me alone for a few minutes, I might be able to get both of these pieces on. And then we'll be done, okay? Hmm. Okay. I need you to go that way. See? Ah, silly girl. Tablet, tablet. There she goes. She is in, there's Watson. She's in her mall walking phase of the night. Okay, now we're cutting this. Let's stop dawdling. I'm purposely dawdling. But let's get both of these cut so I can take that lady to bed. And me too. All right. Raspberry is 11 and a half. Cut F at 11 and a half by 20. G, and we're just writing F. Oh, it's not on that paper. This is what we're going for again, if anybody missed that. 27, 6.5, 5, 26. I just put it all in one. All right. So when I put E on, I nudge to the left. Yeah, this is still 20, so if I line that up on 6, this is on 26. Kind of nice to have the bar right there. And then this, I need to do the 1/4 inch on. Is this, yeah, go ahead and cut this. I don't have to do it. See, now I get in this. I gotta hurry. She's pacing, but she paces no matter if I'm in there or not. So, okay, I'm gonna mark this all the way over to the edge because this one is a long one. So, this means on Monday, we'll piece the mountain and attach this sky, this ombre piece we've been working on, to the mountain. Let's go ahead and mark a 1/4 inch on both of these. I guess I probably could have made this go a little faster earlier. If I had more time at work, if I wasn't unraveling a problem, I probably could have cut these strips and even marked their 1/4 inch before I even left. Well, realistically, these pieces were here from yesterday. I got all the peppers. Hi, Miss Daisy. All right. So, F, G, F. F is going to go all the way to the right. And you can see this wavy line on the back of this. You're okay, Miss Daisy. Okay. Oh, shit. Take a picture. At this point, I've taken a picture of every other one, so we might as well, right? So, out of curiosity, did it bug anybody me writing this stuff as I pieced this and explained it? I think of the fact that I just got to be going constantly, and as long as you don't mind some of that, then maybe I can do more writing with you guys. I gotta perfect the printable pattern too. Hi, Missy. What's you doing? You gonna chill back out a little bit? I got two cuts, a couple of pictures, and one more to sew on. That's a couple of pictures. Okay. Still have four of you. Welcome. For not for nothing, and I know it'll sound repetitive. Everybody hears it, but I don't ever do the help me just take 10 minutes and listen to blah blah. But if you could like, subscribe, interact, anything helps me be seen. Because that's how this stupid technology world works. If somebody doesn't subscribe saying, hey, I like your stuff, even if you never choose to come watch it again, I won't get recommended. I won't get monetized. I'm not doing this for the monetization, but I'm sure as hell not going to turn it down. You know, let's put that piece there. Press this. Oh! Forgot to move the camera, sorry. Now, I have to pay for whatever fabric I still owe and more time at work. What do you mean? What did I say? Help me. Okay, this goes. Oh! I spend probably too much time there, don't I? Okay, do this. Almost, honey, almost. I've got the other one already cut. I'm just going to take a couple of pictures and sew. All right, I have one more cut, one more square cut. Okay, okay. That goes over there. This goes up. Hi. I know. I'm not quite ready. Not quite ready. Just can't do it. Nope. Not yet. I forgot you made Dusty sweaters. I really have forgotten. I really like this gray one. It feels almost like wool. And she just lives in it. I got another one so that I can wash one. I do have t-shirts and other things, but as she's gotten more old, I've used these. Okay, that this one. Yay! All right. Oh, I gotta mark it. Damn it. pencil, pen, pencil, pencil. Okay, we're gonna do left and right and whoops, we did that. Left and right and up. F will be 24 and a quarter and 19 and a quarter. Okay, we need the big guy. I need less than that. It is, I can tell you, it's 500 view hours. And what are you doing, Daisy? Get a little stuck over there? Oh, shit. How am I gonna? That's not gonna work measuring it like that. Let's measure this like this. So 24 and a quarter. So if I start at 34, because I think that needs to trim. We're not gonna tell anybody. Anyway, I need to, what's 34 minus 24? Nope. That, no. You can tell the buttons are in a different spot here because I 34 minus 34.25 equals 9 and quarters. 9 and we're gonna see. Here, I probably can tell you over here on my phone. Don't need that. I'm gonna do this. It is 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. So I have 155 subscribers. Thank you for whoever subscribed tonight. I appreciate you. And I have 325 out of the 3,000 hours. That's going to just take time. That'll happen. That's not going to cut it. Oh, maybe. We're going to fudge this a hair. Don't tell Bree, because that's where it should be, and I have white. So what are you gonna do about that? Because I ain't redoing this. That's all I'm willing to do. Yeah, I've gone over it. However, it's in the same. Nobody's ever going to watch this later. And some of that might honestly be that I think this is a little, I only just squared up a little. So we're going to nudge this all the way to the right, and this is extra long because it's going to cover the whole thing and create the bottom. I know, Daisy. It's not technically 9. Damn it. Sorry. Keep showing you my hair, my scalp. Oh, thank you. I did have somebody subscribe. Oh, I know who that was. Right in the shop today. That was Marjorie Esterly. If you're watching, thank you. Okay, let's lay this. I have taken this right to the edge of what I can do. We'll do a whole square up of the whole panel when we get it all together. Yes, Miss Daisy. She's driving me, not me driving her. Driving me crazy. My sweet love bug. I'll move that back because we will not have to do that again. This is the weirdest part of this whole thing. Hi, Dusty. What are you doing over there? I can probably take that apart. Okay. Oh, I dropped it. I'm not going after it. I want to be done, but let's do the last couple steps and photograph it so I can be done and not go, damn it, I forgot. It will be obvious by the photo that these two are not going to be connected. I might be able to hide it, right? Remember now, done is better than perfect. I missed a tiny little bit. Okay, that and that. What is a good movie to watch when I'm done with this whole pattern? Phew. I'm talking about some good oldies. I mean, oldies meaning 80s and stuff. Michael gets into all these old ones. tonight, I'm not going to be awake that long. Oh, I will, but just finished a book. Oh, they don't always. It's not like the other live. A lot of people tune in when they're driving, which is what Marjorie does a lot of the time, even with the other live. Although they shouldn't be driving this late. Oh, yeah. Okay. Panicked me for a second. Okay. All right. This one. Let's make that even go a little longer. Well, she just fell off the stuff. Whoops. Totally hit the wrong button. All right. So, all right. Let's move that. Put this. Oh, where's my phone? I plan on getting elevated and playing a game or 10 on my tablet. And I need to pick a new audio book. Yeah, this goes. This opens, which meant that we did this. And right now, what we'll oh, you're not even getting to see this, damn it. Okay, we're gonna leave this at an angle here, and then we'll square this up when we do the other half. But we'll just kind of do this here. Okay, and that means, okay, what all can you see? We are going to doodle a little bit. Okay, okay, that is the top half. Room right here. Let me smooth that all the way. Pretty much. Good. There we go. Maybe. Hang out with Jamie at the shop, looking so like, you're so good to me. I'm tired. What do you think? It's not hanging overly straight, but we'll measure down the 24 and a half or whatever, and it'll be right about here, and it will come across, and then it will attach to the very top of this mountain right there, which I have all that with strips cut, and we'll cut blocks out and do that. Because okay, I think we did pretty good tonight, guys. I can tell you the last two stab sides, and I wasn't overly wordy, but it's wash, rinse, repeat at that point. And and there's my note how I trimmed the other piece. So I have one at the shop with shit fabric, like I said. Anyway, Dog is going bonkers, kind of. It's 9 o'clock though. We did pretty good. We hit 2 hours, 1 minute. So that's all for this planning powwow, and we will come back to it on Monday at 7 o'clock. All right, wish me luck. Bye. Have a nice night, Sarah, and everybody else watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe, hit that bell. Thank you.